This is the Wise Owl 2 coming at you from the city where I live. Excuse me, I have a cold, a very terrible cold. But let me tell you something. I'm making this video to let you know what works when you have a bad cold. I got the bad kind of cold that not only did I get the symptoms of a bad cold, but you know the roof of the mouth, how the roof of your mouth starts to itch or give you a feeling, you know you're going to get real sick. My nose kept running, I kept coughing. I thought I had pneumonia. I thought that's how bad I was. And that was a couple of days ago. I'm feeling much better. You know why? I'll tell you why. For one thing, I had a bad sinus infection. A real bad sinus infection. Oh man. I have mucus, post-nasal drip that won't go away. Went through my chest. My chest became congested. I kept coughing and coughing and coughing and couldn't sleep and everything. And then, I remember as a young man, one of my studies that I've been studying, books on medicine, because I wanted to be a doctor when I was a young man. I wanted to go to medical school, but I never achieved that goal. I did a lot of studies in medicine all around the world. And one thing I learned is how to clean up the sinuses. Now, my ears were blocked. I couldn't hear. My teeth was hurting me. All my teeth was hurting me. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to go to the doctors. I didn't want to go to the hospital. So what did I do? The first thing I did before I got rid of my cough and before I got rid of my congestion, the first thing I did is get rid of my infection of the sinuses. So I took some water, well, you know, warm to slightly tiny bit cold, and I put it in this plastic cup. Some water. I took some salt, regular salt, Morton salt, whatever, doesn't matter, and I put it in the water. Then I taste the water to make sure it's not too strong. If it's too strong, it will burn my nostrils real bad. It had to be just right where I can taste the salty. There has to be more water than salt taste, and I knew it was there. I got a little spoon, plastic spoon, and I stirred it. And I went like this. I closed one nostril, and I inhaled the other nostril. And it went all the way to my nose, up my nose, and right into the hole of the roof of the mouth. You know where the post-nasal drip comes in and everything? You know how when you inhale liquid, it comes out in a little hole on the roof of your mouth in the back? Yeah. And I cleaned all that out. And I got a lot of napkins, because as you do this, each nostril over and over again, you're going to be doing a lot of wiping your nose and blowing your nose. So I got a lot of napkins, and I started blowing my nose every time I did it. You see all the yellow, all the green come out, everything come out. Everything. And when I was blowing my nose, my head was popping. It was, you know, it was becoming unclogged. And the tubes in my ear were becoming unclogged. Salt water does work. You take a nostril, I take my nostril, I go like this, and I inhale. Again, you'll cough, of course. And it'll come all the way down. You spit it out in the basin or in a sink. Of course you have to clean the sink up. And believe me, it takes all that stuff out. And I never felt so good in my life. Never. I got good right away. I was feeling about 55% better. I started congestion from the mucus going behind me. Then I got a pot of water like this. As you can see, this water there. See the water? And I put it on top of the stove, and I heat it up into a vapor, and I inhaled it. I've got a blanket, not a blanket, a towel like this one. And I inhaled the vapors from the heat, from the hot water. I do the hot water, and I go like this. And that helped me a whole lot. Then I realized in my room, I bought some eucalyptus oil for my beard that I never used for my beard. See it? Eucalyptus oil. I got this at a marketplace, and I put some in the hot water. Now, my mistake was I put a little too much. And believe me, that sucker really worked. It was real strong. But as time went on, it goes away as you inhale it. And I put some into my hot water with the steam, a little bit of this. But you don't need this because the steam itself is good. Because I had a bad cold that I caught. And I took my glasses off, of course. I tucked my brown scapular under my shirt. And I went like this. Watch out for your eyes and watch out for your face. Now your face is going to get moist. It's going to get moist. Watch out for your eyes too. And I went like this. And in my mouth too. Oh, that's my lungs. And I was coughing with this eucalyptus oil. I was coughing. Bop, bop, bop. A mile a minute. And guess what? My cough went away. So the salt water took away my sinus and my congested ear tubes. And with the salt, of course. Salt water. And relieved my sinus infection. And the hot water by itself or with the eucalyptus oil, depending on how you use it, relieve my coughing. Now, did I stop my coughing automatically? No, I was very sick. Next morning, you know when you wake up with that morning cough, but then after a little while it goes away? it was very kind of annoying. But again, I used the this vapor, and did a good job. Now, I went to, I was feeling good in the salt water was helping me with my sinuses. I didn't even think my sinuses, but just in case, I did it again. And it was okay. Water went into my nose, into my nostrils, and out of my nostrils, nothing else came out. It was already healed. Salt is good for bacteria, and bacteria infection is what the sinus was. It wasn't a virus. It was not a virus. So it helped. I went like this. Now, be careful not to do this on a gas stove. Don't leave this on a gas stove because what happened is that not only does it get boiled hot, but see the size right here? You can actually burn this up and catch fire. You know, the size of the towel can catch fire. I have an electric stove, and my electric stove was okay. So it was safer, and I did like this to make sure that it didn't catch fire. Okay, but in real life, you're supposed to take it off the stove top and put it on top of a table, on top of something. But you be careful. You need to put a placemat or something under the table or anything so that the hot pot won't melt the tabletop or leave a scorch mark on wood. Okay, but the thing about it is that I went like this with this first without the oil, and it still worked all the way down to my lungs. Then I also inhale and exhale to my nostrils to get the whole chest, and it worked. Then I got some Vicks Vapor Rub. By the way, the Vicks Vapor Rub has eucalyptus oil and camphor. It has eucalyptus oil. And I took some around my chest and my back. Some of my back, not too much. I couldn't stretch all the way back. And I feel like a new man. See how I'm talking to you right now? A day and a half ago, I won't be able to make this video. I won't be able to talk to you. I will not be able to talk to you. I was that messed up. You can tell that I needed a doctor or a hospital. But because of my medical knowledge from the past, because I wanted to become a doctor, but it never worked out. I studied many books of natural medicine, pharmacology, and everything. All my knowledge took me to where I'm going, and it helped me. Knowledge is power, as they say, and that's what happened. So I got a pot like this, and I did that. I used the vapors. Now, once you use the vapors, and you want more, put the same water on top of the stove top and reheat. You can keep reheating the same water to get the vapor. You don't got to throw it out the first time. If you think you need more steam therapy, for your lungs, to inhale the steam, put it back on the stove top as many times as you want. Or add more water and put it back on the stove top. You want the vapor. But watch out for your eyes and watch out for your face. That your face should be too close. But it's normal for your face to be soft and moist. In fact, they recommend steam treatment for your face. It's good to moisturize your face nicely. So either way, but close your eyes, okay? And watch out for anything you have that's plastic, like my brown scapular. It shouldn't be in plastic. They say brown scapular should not be in plastic. But mine is, okay? And be careful that you don't have any jewelry that's loose or anything that can fall there, okay? Or earrings or anything. But like I say to you, it works. And the salt and the water works for the sinus. You have a lot of tissues around you. Okay? And you're going to be doing a lot of spitting mucus out. But you're going to feel good with all this, okay? With all this. I was very sick. Out of nowhere, I got a lot better. I had a lot of chills in my body. But a lot of it went away. Now, what I did also, because I had a germ in the back of my throat that kept me, like a trigger point, that kept me coughing. Even though my coughing went away a lot, my coughing, still there was like a little trigger point. I took a little bit of water, I put a little 3% hydrogen peroxide, and I gargle all my mouth, and I gargle my tongue, my throat, where the site of the trigger was. I didn't swallow because you cannot swallow peroxide. So I took 3% peroxide, which I got a storage of in my closet. I left a video on Wise Out 2 on my storage of hydrogen peroxide, and it came handy. And I put some water, and not too much peroxide, just enough, more water than peroxide, and I went to a trigger point, and I kept it there, and it was burning. I felt a slight burning on my throat, and I kept it there and did it again, and I went, and I threw it out, put some more, peroxide and a little bit of water, a lot of water and some peroxide, and I did it again. I didn't swallow it, but I put it low as I can. When low as you can before you swallow, and I did a good job. Okay? Well, this is Wise Out 2 coming at you, letting you know that you can stop. You're the healer. Okay? You're the master of your faith. God gave us all knowledge and wisdom to study and to know things. This is Wise Out 2 coming at you from the state where I live. Have a good day. Over and out. Take care of yourself.